special council meeting for Tuesday, February 23rd, 2021 is called to order at 6:40 p.m. Madam Clerk, we are going to first have the silent meditation and Pledge of Allegiance, and then we'll do the roll call. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much, Madam Clerk. May I please have roll call?
Roll call. Mayor Nickerson.
Here.
Vice Mayor Urban.
Present.
Councilperson Pirella.
Here.
For the record, also Janice Jacoby, Village Clerk, Interim Village Attorney Joseph Geller, and Village Manager Christia Alou, Chief Magnuson.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Madam Clerk. May I please have approval of the agenda?
I will make a motion to approve the agenda.
Motion made by Vice Mayor Urban. May I please have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Councilperson Pirella. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. Hearing none, we're moving to good and welfare. This is the time right here, you guys, where if you have anything you want to say about the agenda item that's here today, which is just a resolution, this is your time to come and say it. We will have another good and welfare at the very end if you want to come up and talk about anything at all. The first good and welfare, we're going to talk about you can come up and talk about anything that's on the agenda itself. Anybody for good and welfare, you'll have 3 minutes to speak. Seeing none, moving right along. So we're going to move down to the resolution. But before we read the resolution, let me just say this. Congratulations to the two coming in. And I just wanted to just say, if you guys notice on TV, good to see you guys out there in the community. Myself and Vice Mayor Urban are sitting down here. It might look kind of weird to you guys. But the reason why we're doing this is because we decided to, be as welcoming as possible and as inclusive as possible, so that we didn't want the new members to have to sit down here. It is nice on that dais, right? It is nice on that dais, but we did want to say welcome, and this is a welcoming gesture to, so we gave up our seats on the dais and moved down here so you guys can be up on the dais. So we're really happy, and we appreciate you guys being here. We're honored to serve along with you guys. All right, you guys, moving to the resolution. Resolution F1, a resolution of the Village Council of El Portal, Florida, concerning the village special election of February 16th, 2021, declaring qualified candidates elected to office, accepting and adopting the results for the offices of Councilperson Seat 2 and Seat 3 as certified by Miami-Dade County Canvassing Board, and providing for incorporation of recitals and providing for an effective date. You guys, this resolution simply has the community, the Village of El Portal, accept the results of the election and welcome our two new council members aboard. Is there any discussion on the resolution? Any questions or comments on the resolution? Seeing none. Do I have a motion to approve the resolution?
I will make the motion to approve the resolution.
The resolution for candidates elected to office. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you very much. Seconded by Councilperson Pirella, moved by Vice Mayor Urban. Usually we have a number next to the resolution. That's why I was about to say the number, but we're doing things where we wait until if the resolution passes, then we'll add the number later. So we have a movement on the resolution. We have a second. Madam Clerk, may I please have a roll call?
Roll call. Councilperson Pirella.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Urban.
Yes.
Mayor Nickerson.
Yes,
Motion passes 3-0.
it is official. Congratulations, you guys. At this particular time, we are going to move to G, which is acknowledgement of visitors and or special presentations. The first one, congratulations, will be Councilperson Anna Lightfoot Ward, no longer elect. Councilperson Anna Lightfoot Ward, please come to the podium. You can say whatever you want to say, and then we will have you take your seat on the dais. Congratulations, Councilperson. Yeah.
since the greeting has already been given, I do have a few remarks I'd like to make. My daughter was coming, Mayor. She thought we started promptly at 7. It says push. I pushed it. Because he's a gentleman. Can you hear me now? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I gotta get up on it. Okay. I have only a few remarks to make. It's a historic event that I am here that most of the village knows. And I couldn't get it out of my head, so bear with me. My memory isn't what it used to be. So I'm going to read what I had to write, Joe. Starting again. This is my inaugural. As I reflect on the promise I made when leaving public office as this village's mayor, that I would return to office in this village only if asked to do so. Well, I'm both humbled and delighted to stand here today. Therefore, and having been bombarded by village residents, it is to their credit that I return to this village's dais after 105 or 25 years, and this with the good fortune of being unopposed along with Councilwoman Martin. Congratulations. Welcome aboard, Councilwoman Martin. To those who have asked of my anticipations and or expectations at this time as a member of El Portel's Village Council, you can imagine they think I can turn the world, but there are 5 of us. I can't turn the world. Know that I remain a growing person who understands the need to read, invite feedback, and ask questions. That is who I am. Also, and as one at peace with myself, I embrace contentment and simplicity wherein I live, breathe, and have opportunity. That opportunity presents itself at this time in this, is it a millennium that we're still working with? Yeah. Therefore, and to this end, that young lady just walked in as my daughter, Rochelle Lightfoot. Mine is to facilitate relationships, remain forward-thinking, and to work in unity with the mayor and my fellow council members to assure the very best that can be brought to El Portel. Why? Because I understand the requirement to lower and not embellish ourselves, given God's sovereignty, and the need to keep a subjective view of who we, the village council, are and why we are here. As I told many when I was speaking, Mayor, we're not here to tell the village what to do. We're here to govern what's done in the village. So we take a back seat to your needs, not what we want. We're here to represent and work toward the betterment and sustainability of this village for generations to come. That is our prime purpose. And as a member again, starting again, I hope to do that. I hope that we look at things from a parliamentarian perspective. I hope to see, Joe, as you always expressed, our professionalism and not how much we can speak, but get the business of the city done. I'm here to help the manager understand that we appreciate her and whoever sits in that seat. Because some of you are here that knew when we didn't have a village manager. And it was on my reign that we brought the village manager to professionally manage this city. Thank you one and all. This village, sorry, we're not a city. We're a tiny little village, a very beautiful village. And people can't believe still that we exist, but we do. This is my 29th year here, Mayor. and it's still a very pretty village. Thank you one and all for asking me to return in service to this beautiful village, a place where we call home and in which we, the village council, continue to advocate and welcome a generous augment of viable small businesses. And we do want our children, our teenagers, to get involved at this time so that they can take over when we're not here. Thank y'all very much.
Dr. Ward, please raise your right hand. I, Dr. Anna Lightfoot Ward,
I, Dr. Anna Lightfoot Ward,
a citizen of the state of Florida
a citizen of the state of Florida
and of the United States of America,
and of the United States of America,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
or affirm
or affirm
that I will support,
that I will support,
protect,
protect,
and defend
and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of America
and of the state of Florida,
and of the state of Florida,
and that I will,
and that I will,
in all respects,
in all respects,
observe the provisions
observe the provisions
of the Charter
of the Charter
and the ordinance
and the ordinance
of the Village of El Portal,
of the Village of El Cordell.
and I will faithfully
I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of councilperson
of councilperson
on which I am about to enter.
for which I am about to enter.
Congratulations. Welcome.
So help me God. Thank you.
Congratulations. Mayor Nickerson will now present you with one of the pins.
Yes. We said we know it's COVID, but we love each other so much. We gotta get a quick hug in.
Ms. Martin, please.
You guys will have time for pictures. You guys will have time for pictures.
Awesome. So Councilwoman Lightfoot Ward did an amazing job summing up exactly why we're here and just how much you have to have a heart of a public servant to do what we do. So thank you. And it's an honor to serve amongst all of you. So I will keep my remarks super brief. I think the most appropriate thing for me to say right now is thank you to my neighbors for entrusting me to represent you in this way. To those of you that I've met and supported my candidacy, continue to hold me accountable, continue to share your thoughts with me and let me know the ways in which you want to see our community move forward. To those of you that I have not met, please reach out to me. I want to hear your concerns. I want to make sure that I am accessible to you. That is why I'm here. So there is no issue too trivial or too small. The lovely people here are going to put up my contact information on the village website probably in the coming days. Please, I urge you to use that. And also on that website, you'll see my bio. And in my bio, it'll say that I am a practicing attorney or I'm barred to practice law in the state of Florida. In addition to that, I was a public administrator with the third largest city in Miami-Dade County. But above all of that, I am Monique's wife and Minka and Trey's mom. And I thank them so much for supporting me and serving in this way. I know we have a lot of parents that are probably watching this or in our city and in our audience, and you know what a precarious balance that is to manage raising someone and pursuing your passions. So the fact that I have a partner that is supportive is truly something that I want to thank him for. And in addition to that, I also would like us to send prayers his way because he will be trying to put 2 babies down to sleep by himself tonight. So prayers are necessary, but just thank you so much for allowing me to serve in this way, and let's get to work, El Portal. I am ready.
Please raise your right hand.
Sure.
I, Darian Martin,
I, Darian Martin,
a citizen of the state of Florida
a citizen of the state of Florida
and of the United States of America,
and of the United States of America,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
or affirm
or affirm
that I will support,
that I will support,
protect,
protect,
and defend the Constitution
and defend the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and of the state of Florida,
and of the state of Florida,
and that I will,
and that I will,
in all respects,
in all respects,
observe the provisions of the Charter
observe the provisions of the Charter
and the ordinances
and
of
the ordinances
of the Village of El Portal,
of the Village of El Portal,
and will faithfully discharge
and will faithfully discharge
the duties of councilperson
the duties of councilperson
on which I am about to enter.
on which I am about to enter.
Congratulations.
Thank you
Welcome.
so much.
The mayor will now give you a pin.
All right, you guys. So before we go any further, I know that we have a special guest in the house tonight. Councilperson Ward, Lightfoot Ward, would you like to introduce this guest? All right.
Before I do that, those of you that know, you know that Dwight's in the audience, and everybody knows Dwight, right? That's my husband. I don't share his last name, but that's Dwight Garman. That's my husband. He's a Renaissance man. And I have my sister, Stephanie Daring. She lives in Miami Shores. And my daughter just happens to live in the city, too, in the village of El Portal. Rochelle Lightfoot, are you ready? And I'm trying to. Joe, you remember Rochelle. Mr. Geller has been a part of this family for a long time.
So I thought we were starting at 7. So I know I was supposed to sing the national anthem, and that's why I'm here to sing the national anthem for all of you all. So I'm sorry that I was not in time for it. But let me make sure we're all set and ready to go here. This is just going to be a brief 2 minutes, and I'll be out your hair. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and of the free and the home of the brave, the brave.
As a military veteran, I'm always touched by that song. And so those of you that don't know, when we salute the flag, but without the uniform, you do that. This is exactly what you do. I stand at attention. That has always been touching, because when you hear the words, you understand this is the land of the free, the home of the brave. And I thank you all for supporting all of our military veterans.
Thank you very much, Councilperson Ward, Lightfoot Ward. We appreciate that. Okay, you guys, so if there's nothing else, we're gonna get ready to close this meeting out, so then we'll take pictures before the next meeting starts, okay? All right. So moving right along, the next item is good and welfare. Does anybody have anything that they wanna come up and talk about? It could be anything at all. It doesn't have to be listed to everything, anything on just the agenda, but anything at all. If you wanna come up and talk about anything at all, this is your chance. Just say your name and address. You have 3 minutes to do so.
I have just one comment if I can.
Go.
I don't play music, but I have had a chance to watch a lot of soundboards from behind the soundboard at concerts and things, and the human voice registers higher than any of the instruments on the soundboard, and I just find the human voice to be one of the most powerful things that we know of, and that felt amazing, and I feel like that really helped clear this room to where we have a friction-free path ahead of us to get some things done, and that just felt amazing. That's all I want to say. So,
Absolutely, Vice Mayor. Appreciate that. Anybody else before we move on? Everybody else, you're good? Okay. All right, you guys. So do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn the special meeting?
Motion to adjourn the special meeting. Do I have a second?
I will second the motion.
Moved by Councilperson, who moved it? Councilperson Perrella moved it, and second by Vice Mayor Erbaum. All in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no, nay. The special council meeting, you guys, is adjourned at 7:02 p.m. Thank you very much. Let's get some pictures in, you guys. Before we start the next one.